What's up, it's Ozzy from Re here to talk about Nav's new project, Bad Habits. The Canadian rapper, your favorite brown boy, signed under the Weeknd's EXO imprint, came out of retirement to drop this project. And other than a small EP, the last project we got from Nav was Reckless, released May of last year. The project had some nice records on it like Champion, Wanted You, and Glow Up, being some of my personal favorites. So it has been a minute without some Nav music, and he has been keeping busy, most notably being part of Travis' hit Yosemite. I'm personally a fan of the monotone autotune sound Nav has, but only in moderation. And looking at this album, Nav always keeps a balance of solo songs with features, and this time isn't different as he picks a nice feature list, but I personally feel like it's only missing Travis Scott. Without droning on any longer, we have To My Grave, introducing us to this album. A nice instrumental with the championship/victory-like feel, and Nav covers personal topics like how he would rather have a shootout than shoot the fade, stacking these racks up, and letting everyone know he ain't a rat because he's, quote, taking these secrets to the grave. Personally, this track is alright, but the instrumental wasn't used to its full potential in my opinion. Next track we have, I'm Ready. Nav puts Forgis on Pirelli, which I have no clue what it means, and I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't know if that's a drug reference or a watch reference or a 7-Eleven reference, maybe some new Slurpee they're coming out with. But Nav also reflects on his homie getting sentenced and stacking up more money. And Nav is usually in this box rapping content-wise that is this song, and this song to me is lukewarm. Next, we got Nav Taking Chances, an eerie produced track, and Nav's monotone rapping fits this song to a T. Nav delivers a really dope hook. He also throws in talk about money, but this time disses the girl by not wanting her to blow kisses to him. It be like that sometimes, but again, this beat is tailor-made for Nav, especially with the sudden pauses and Nav's rapping combo up really well. This is a good track from this album. After that, we have Tap featuring Meek Mill. Meek Mill delivering a staccato hook over this high-tempo hi-hat instrumental by London on the track. The beat switch to adding a softer piano when Nav comes in was really nice, because Nav and Meek have two different styles, where one is more melody, the other more of a battle rap style. The beat starts off fitting more of a Meek Mill style, and then switches into more of a Nav style, but without changing it drastically. Personally, I like this song, and I wouldn't really think these two styles would work out, but they really meshed well together and made a really great track. Next, we got Tension, and I don't like this song at all. I feel like Nav added autotune on top of his autotune, then went back and added even more autotune. Nav talks about, like the title says, tension a lot. Like how he has tension when the sun comes up, when the plug don't pick up, when he comes off stage of his shows, and more. Nav just needed a good masseuse to get it all out. But personally, this record is a half and half. The autotune crooning isn't really good at all, but the rest is pretty good. So averaging it out, it's an alright record. Next, we have Price on My Head featuring The Weeknd. This really beautiful instrumental in the beginning gives me some Mario Kart Rainbow Road soundtrack feels, but we got The Weeknd, and personally, I'm really picky and specific with the singing I like and don't like in rap songs. To me, The Weeknd starts off really nice, and he turns the auto-tune up and switches the pitch all the way up and sounds like a dog whistle. But the singing before that part and after that was really good singing. Nav really delivers some dope lines with his verse, and towards the end, he really goes in. This is a really dope Nav song, really hindered by The Weeknd. But I feel like this song is alright, it's just that The Weeknd really kind of ruins the song. Next we have Rollo. This song is dedicated to Rollo, I assume, by the title of the song. Nav doesn't really do or rap about anything out of his box, which if you're a Nav diehard, that's perfect and that's what you want. But the production of this song is good, but this song to me is an alright and average song. Next we got Tussin featuring Young Thug. And Thug comes in straight crooning over this beautiful soft piano, delivering a knockout hook. Nav doesn't slouch either, delivering some nice vocals/rapping about getting this girl a watch and his side chick another, and then complaining about girls only seeing him for money. This instrumental is dope, and the beat switch to Nav's and Thug's last verse was creative and still fits Nav's and Thug's style, and ends this song on a high note. This is personally one of my favorite songs off the album. Next we have Snap from Nav. The instrumental is nice, starting off really simple, then throwing in all the extra sounds later on. Nav is rapping in this song, not just rapping about nothing. He has smoke for everyone, specifically these, quote, abusing capping rappers. This song is pretty dope, and Nav snaps, pun intended. Next we got Hold Your Breath featuring Gunna. This instrumental fits both their styles. To me, Gunna steals this song and flows smoothly over this record. I'm not feeling Nav's hook, and taking a breath, has to be one of the worst ad-libs ever. Gunna and Nav swag rapping together has worked really well for them throughout their many collaborations they have, but this record is alright at best. Next we got Why You Crying Mama, and I'm personally a sucker for these mama tracks personally. Nav gives a look into his personal life and specifically his mom. He talks about making money and giving it to his mom. The production takes a backseat to Nav's rapping and provides the backdrop for Nav's reflection. I like this song, and as part of the album, it's always okay to have some introspective records thrown in. Next, we got Timepiece featuring Lil Durk. Nav discusses sleepless nights and changes his life has gone through and the sacrifices he has took, throwing in some money and Rolly references for good measure. Lil Durk really has come a long way from a Chicago drill rapper into his own. Him, Nas, and throw in Gunner or two are usually mixed matched on each other's record in some way, shape, or form. They're a good pair, but this song is alright. Next, we got Dior Runners. The instrumental for this song is really aggressive, heavy bass, and a fast tempo record. Nav goes in talking about relatable, common working man topics such as having 3 bank accounts and buying a Wraith. Nav also talks about the importance of school, having graduated from the trap with a diploma. This song is an okay song. Next, we have Vicodin. From the title of the song, I'm guessing Nav will discuss the opioid crisis facing the US. Kind of close, Nav kind of gives us a glimpse of his love life, talking about a girl who he makes feels alive and compares her to a painkiller. He talks about spending money on her and the drugs that they take together. This song isn't a bad song, it's kind of just an alright record. Next, we have Stuck With Me. Nav raps about wanting a woman who will understand and help him count his money. This is more on the side of a lovey-dovey record. Well, for Nav, that is. He just wants someone to be with him, more specifically, stuck with him. I personally am not feeling this record, and it doesn't stick with me. Know Me is the final song and dropped as a single earlier. The instrumental is really dope, and Nav discusses his success and wealth. Also throws in talk about not cuffing groupies and taking drugs. Nav is mainly boasting a lot throughout this track. I personally like this track, and I see it as a good track to end the album on. Concluding, Nav's album was a good length and had a lot of solid good songs. There wasn't too many standout songs or hits, but as a body of work, it was good. Comparing it to his other bodies of work, his other albums, and his other projects, this fits in well with all of them and further adds a quality album to his discography. Some of my personal favorites off the album are Tap, Tussin,